Hello, viewers of the future. I'm Endra, and welcome to Whoosh. Sexy Brutale. Can you not see me now? I've never seen inside that place, you know. I'm not sure whether to rage impromptly or just be quietly glad. Anyways, I've watched you. Your arrival was somewhat unexpected. All these years, you've done your dutiful loop, dying along with sixpence in the chapel. Oh, do I? I just kind of like run in and die? Then all of a sudden, one day, you're running around, ruining everything. It took me a little while to figure it out. And then, of course, I knew that bloodied creature had to be involved. I'm sure she was blood, okay. I'm sure she has spun all the tales about me and what's happening here. I'm sure they have left out some rather important information. I will be utterly candid with you now, Bone. I could end this right now. I could end you. I have the power. Perhaps she is right, and I am a monster. But we might all be monsters here. I want you to see, to understand. Come with me. Okay. Where are we going? Loading screen. That's where we're going. Now, the first question is, am I really a murderer? And to that, the answer is most assuredly yes. You see this man here? Dear Reginald? I killed him. Stone dead. It wasn't my finger that pulled the trigger, but it was my command. Family as well, you know. And I guess I run in and die here too? Or am I plan B? Sixpence is frozen. He's still in place. His face is shown disbelief. Can I? Oh, I can't open the map just yet. Grimly disproportionate. He's doing his job without malice or pleasure. Okay. Let's follow you. Ah, the heart of the casino. Our dear friend Clay. In this scenario, I had him die from a shot of venom from the same spider which would go to devour his precious wife. He did like a drink, Clay, but never when he was working, you know. There's almost a sense of sadness in the lifeless machine's eyes of Sixpence's prototype robot. The poison has burned the flesh around Clay's mouth down to the bone. It's a horrific way to die. I like that I can go back and read these. Like, he gives me time to do so. So fitting. She was so beautiful. Trinity, the moth by moonlight. It was what Clay called her. She loved that name. A moth. So I thought it was very fitting for her to be eaten by my giant spider. I never had one, you know. I'm sure nothing could possibly grow that big, but by gods I wish they did. I would have kept it in a room, just like this one. Okay, what's this? Tequila's body is covered in deep cuts. Yeah. A creature from a nightmare. You can't imagine the terror she must have felt, bound in threads and waiting for the end. Because she was awake at that point too, remember. So who we got next? Poor Willow. This one was rather fantastical. When we found that fish, I did so want to believe the stories. A voodoo fish! I rather suspected it was just a guppy with some particularly bright colors. The man who sold it to me must have thought I was the most gullible person under the sun. But I wasn't paying for the fish. I was paying for the story. Eleanor called me a fool, but she did love to watch him in his tank. Is that Lucas? Best fortune I ever spent. I'd like to say that Willow would never have hanged herself, but then, a long time ago, I stopped even trying to pretend I could understand what another person might do. Is that Lucas? He said Eleanor laughed at me. At one point, you thought this creature held the answers, but he was just a fiction. A boogeyman. Is there one to look at Eleanor? There is. Willow's face is contorted in agony. Miss Tequila Bell. What a voice. She was a living work of art. I murdered her with the note of a song, and then had my staff throw her body down a garbage chute. Yes, you did that, you jerk. Look at him. There we go. The staff member appears to be taking a certain amount of pride in the carnage he has created. Tequila, bleeding to death from deep laceration all across her body. But I stopped that. Grayson, Reed. It really wasn't a party until those two got here. Garrison really is such a complete scoundrel. My god, he's fun. Or he was, at least. Reed really would have done anything for him. I'm almost certain that it would be so much more painful if Garrison had gone second and Reed had to watch him die first. Yes, perhaps I'll change this one. If you think I'm gonna let you, you jerk. Oh wait, I gotta read them. What kind of machine, maniac, imagines torturing a man in this way? He gave his own life to try to save Garrison. Okay, let's follow him now. I'm not the fastest of walkers. Ah, Orem, I smelted him down in a furnace like a big old gold bar. My mansion had many strange and wonderful creations, but a lift that doubled as an incinerator? That would have been something. I like to think that if Aaron were able to choose how he went, then perhaps he would have chosen something like this. Though in a way, he almost did. I was supposed to bring the ring here, wasn't I? There's a small hope that his heart gave out before he burned to death. Fire blasts from the furnace. She wanted me to come back here. Probably to those double doors. Thanos, what a mind to waste. It wasn't just this mansion that he built, you know. There are similar works of architectural genius all over the country. He was a grouchy and often tiresome old man, but that mind was like a cracked diamond. At least his work will live on. Well, Bone, you have heard my confessions. As I said, I am a murderer. This is not a brag or boast. I am not good or clever for it. I am sinful and gross. I have killed everyone in this mansion. But there is one person who didn't die. Me? You? The beautiful golden elevator is the connection between the horror upstairs and the madness down here. Thanos' body's charred to crisps. The furnace cooked him through. Well, that stinks for him. Okay, who didn't you kill? Oh. This person. The person I killed. One man who survived the events of the day here. Who woke up in a broken body with a broken mind. They put a mask on his face, and a machine forced him to breathe until he was fit to stand. Would that be me? If what the man in the golden mask is saying is true, then the mask is a breathing aid? Who are the staff here? That's probably me, because I am not allowed to take off my mask. A man who served his time, but time that could never be enough. Okay. Whoever was in this cell, they must have been here for years upon years for a tree to grow this large. It was me, wasn't it? I was the one who did it. I was the one in the cell. Man who lived when all the others did not. I would like you to meet that man, Bone. I would like you to meet him, and then decide if this day should end. It's myself, isn't it? The crypt is marked Lucas. It is empty. So Lucas is the one to live, huh? Or is it the guy in the container? The answer will be behind these doors. Come and find me there. She and I will be waiting for you. When is it going to back me up to, and where? I wonder if there's an achievement for saving everyone in one day. Anyways, oh, I'm here. Okay, well, we're gonna go... I'm right out the door, okay. I think... Oh, right, I want to do my thing. So, everyone's paths are now marked, so I'm gonna do... Let's start with the basement first, I guess. So, we're starting at the start. So now you can see... So they teleport through the thing. Off. They're going through. He just stands there and wait. He comes through and leaves again. He comes over and joins, and joins, and joins, and joins. And goes off again. And they come back and join, and join, and join, and wait. Okay. That was the basement. It's actually, I'm really happy that they did this for me. This is Thanos' section? Yeah. So he paces for a while. And then he dies. And he's just stuck there. So he dies relatively early. He's the first one to die. I do wonder what that crystal was that I keep hearing break. Okay, so the next we saved were Trinity and him. So, boop. There's not... it's kind of hard to watch all of it. But she's in this first section. So I'll just do that section for now. So she is talking to someone. And so they're talking. He goes off. She goes. Then she goes. And just kind of stuck there until she dies. I'll do him nice and big. So then they split up. He goes off to talk to that guy. And then goes and just waits. Oh, and goes to the thing. Oh, I didn't hear that conversation. That's kind of cool. When does he go up there? I might just quickly go and check it out. Because he goes to have that conversation at like 7:30. So go see it. Interesting. I might go and do that just so I can hear what he has to say about it. Okay. Most of the ghosts don't move. Interesting. So then those two, they were kind of walking around. And then he dies. And then the top. Which is where Willow and... So they start in their rooms. Meet up. Talk. She goes off and Willow goes off into her room. Then at that point, they both... Willow dies a little bit farther, right? She's having her conversation. Oh no, she's going off now. And at this point, they both die. And, well, she dies at 8. Willow dies a little bit before. And that's all the rooms. So let's go back out so you can see everything. Because I find this really cool. Hold on. Everything's backwards first. Hold on. Okay. It's kind of cool. Okay. I could go to that conversation if I wanted to. Oh, where am I? Just jump time to like 4. And just wait around. Yeah, let's do that quickly. Hold on. Jump time to 4. And then we'll restart the day and then go, but I want to see that conversation happen. This one. Because I kind of want to see him freaking out and see what he says about it. Yeah, he's not in here. Oh, wait. This isn't the one. Actually, they're having their talk now. Oh, wait, does he come in here for some reason? Yeah, Lucas comes in here, not in the... Okay, so yeah, let's just wait here. He'll come in here eventually. But I want to have this conversation. Then we'll restart the day, and then we'll go off and do the finishing bits of it. Oh, he goes in there, huh? He teleports off. Thank you for watching this. I hope I brought a smile to your face. Follow me up on Twitch, Twitter, or Instagram to see all the cool new things I'm doing, including streams and stuff like that. This will be the next episode, so if it's available, go watch it there. It might not be, but if it is, woo, you can click it. Woo. That's about it. So, like I said, I hope I brought a smile to your face, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.